What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to From the Crypt, and today I am ranking all of the VHS segments first, and then I am ranking the 7 VHS movies immediately after that. So big ranking. We've got 37 segments and 7 movies. So I honestly just want to kind of get right into this. First up, number 37. I gave this a 0. I absolutely hated this, and it was the worst of the VHS franchise. Vicious Circles, the VHS viral wraparound. Absolute trash. Now, my next 2, I gave a dose, a solid deuce, if you will. Number 36, from VHS Viral, we've got Bone Storm. Hated it. Hated the characters in this. Number 35, from VHS 94, we have got Terror. The one that deals with the white supremacist. Yeah, just, no. Not for this guy. Piss off. The next 4, I gave a 3 out of 10. Number 34, from VHS Viral, Parallel Monsters. Great concept. Horribly executed. Number 33, from VHS 99, To Hell and Back. I just thought this was extremely boring. It didn't do anything for me. I don't know. Number 32, also from VHS 99, Shredding. Once again, hated all the characters, and this just did not do anything for me. And finally, to round out my 3s, number 31 from VHS 94, Empty Wake. This was just boring until the last 5 minutes. So the reason it got a 3 was for the last 5 minutes. But the rest of the time, I just felt wasted. All right, next 2, I gave it 4. Number 30 from VHS Beyond, we have Abduction Adduction, the wraparound segment. This I gave a 4 because Corridor Crew. I don't know. It, once again, didn't do anything for me. And yeah, Corridor Crew, anything they're in, that's awesome. And then number 29 from VHS Viral, Dante the Great. Once again, just like Parallel Monsters. Great idea, just piss poor execution on all fronts of it. The next 3, I gave a 5 out of 10. So, number 28 from VHS Beyond, we've got Dream Girl. This one was okay, just kind of weird. Number 27 from VHS 94, we have got Holy Hell, and it's the wraparound with like the SWAT team, and they just bring a random camera guy with them. Makes no sense whatsoever. Number 26, and closing out my 5s, from VHS 2. This one stings, but if you guys watch the VHS 2 review, you know I did not like Slumber Party Alien Abduction because of the ending. Everything else was perfectly fine. The ending literally dropped it that far. Hate it. Hate the frickin' ending. So the next 5 that I have, I gave a 6 out of 10. At 25, we have from VHS 85, Total Copy, the wraparound. Which, honestly, there's a lot of these segments. I kind of forgot what this one was. But I stand by past Derek, what he said. Number 24 from VHS 85 as well. We've got God of Death. This one I didn't like. Once again, it didn't do a whole lot for me, but it was interesting a little bit, I should say. Number 23 from VHS 99, The Gawkers. The kids were funny in this, but the pervy stuff is not cool. The Medusa aspect of the end was really cool, though. I like that a lot. Number 22, coming from VHS Beyond, we have got Stork. This one was really violent, but I don't know. I was just like, what the fuck? When I was watching this one, I don't know. Finally, closing out the 6s, number 21 from VHS 94, Storm Drain. Ratma. It was okay. The next 4, I gave 7s. Number 20 from VHS 1, we have got Tape 56, which it's the wraparound with the guys that break into the house and try to find the tape. The beginning of this one I'm not a fan of, but the rest of it did exactly what it needed to do. Number 19 from VHS 2, Tape 49, the wraparound for VHS 2. I liked the fact, like, I don't know if they were PIs or just people trying to blackmail people. The guy and the girl that go to the house, you know, she gets nosebleeds, passes out, and then crazy shit happens at the end. It was good. It was solid. Number 18 from VHS 99, we have got Suicide Bid, which, yeah, makes me hate sorority girls. Sorry. Number 17 from VHS 1, and the final 7 I have, Amateur Night, with the dudes that run into a vampires. They're trying to just bang chicks. It's good. The next 3 I gave a 7.5. Number 16 from VHS 1, we have Second Honeymoon, which was directed by Ty West. Not a whole lot goes down in this one, but characters are good. Twist is good. So, yeah, it's not over the top and crazy like some of the entries that are further, like, going to be further down in the list. Number 15 from VHS 94, Ozzy's Dungeon. And that's mainly just because I wanted to be on Legends of the Hidden Temple so bad when I was a kid. This one is solid, though. Made me gag pretty hard, too. And lastly, number 14 from VHS 2, A Ride in the Park. First-person zombies. This one was good. The next 5, I gave 8s. So, we're getting up there. Number 13, from VHS 85, we have Techno God. This one was just crazy, with the chick putting on the one-woman show and just getting royally fucked up in front of people. And then, of course, at the end, just everybody, it was a good show. But the guy pulls her helmet off, and it's just skull and fucking nastiness. Awesome. Number 12, from VHS Beyond, we have Fur Babies. This one was just fucked, if I'm being 100% honest. At least no dogs were killed, though, I should say. Or at least I didn't see any get killed in it. Number 11, from VHS 1, Tuesday the 17th. I'm a slasher fan. What do you want? And this is a slasher segment. I've really, really enjoyed it. All right, we're in the top 10 now, and we've got 2 more 8s. Number 10, from VHS 2, we have Phase 1, Clinical Trials with Adam Weingard. The idea that an ocular implant could see ghosts and a cochlear implant can hear ghosts. Interesting. And it was very, very well done. Even if Adam Weingard's character was a total slob, just having video game consoles thrown all over the place. Number 9, from VHS 1, we have 10/31/98 with Radio Silence, starring and directing in it, I believe. Just dudes looking for a party, and they found the wrong damn party. And then they try to do the right thing, and then pay for it in the end. Tale as old as time, I guess. I only had 185 at number 8. We have The Sick Thing That Happened to Emily from VHS 1. I don't know why, I've always just really enjoyed this one. Because the twist at the end, and just Emily herself, the character, you just can't help but feel for her. And very, very well done. The next 4, I gave 9s to, which means I really, really liked these ones. So, number 7, from VHS Beyond, we have Stowaway. This one was freaking cool, especially when the ship hits light speed and the girl just completely disintegrates, basically. And then the little nanotech that comes down and fixed her finger before and then puts her together, and she is all sorts of fucked up. Awesome. Awesome. Absolutely loved it. I'm going to go ahead and say the next 3 that I have, all 9s of course, are all from VHS 85. So, number 6, we have Dream Kill, directed by Scott Derrickson, that has Deputy So-and-so in it. And was it Freddie Rodriguez? I hope I'm getting his name correctly. But the idea that the kid would be dreaming and then it would record onto a tape and they send it, very unique concept. Even if you saw the twist coming from a mile away, it was awesome. And Scott Derrickson is awesome as well. I'm going to go ahead and put number 5 and 4 together because they are the only kind of sequel segments in all of VHS. But Ambrosia and No Wake from VHS 85, I can't stress how much I enjoyed them. Because I remember at the end of No Wake, I was like, I want to see what happens. I want more. I was pissed at first. And then once Ambrosia got going, and then I realized, oh, fuck, it's a continuation. Yes! Loved how the story ended, especially with the girl getting squirted with the pond water that made you immortal, and then just trying to kill herself, but she couldn't, and then getting arrested. So having to spend literally the rest of eternity in jail. Awesome. Absolutely loved it. The last three I have given tens to, meaning that I absolutely loved these ones. And I highly recommend anybody, well, honestly, anything 8 and higher, definitely check out. Maybe even 7.5 and higher, check out. But number 3 from VHS Beyond, we have Live and Let Dive. This was just super freaking awesome. Skydiving and in the middle of kind of an alien invasion and shit going crazy. And then, landing in the vineyard and crazy, oh God, I was all for this one. I just love the idea, and it was executed just perfectly. Number 2 from VHS 94, we have The Subject, which was about the doctor that was trying to combine people with machines. So definitely more on the sci-fi horror over here. Not just straight up horror, sci-fi horror. Think Virus with Jamie Lee Curtis, except much better, which I still need to rewatch, by the way. Love this one. This one was just awesome and fucking all sorts of chaotic. Just great. And finally, at number 1, if somebody pieced it together the whole time, good for you, because you've really been paying attention. Safe Haven from VHS 2. And as my buddy Hefe said back in 2013, and it still holds true to this day, Safe Haven was next level shit. I still think it was. Great story, crazy as fuck, great performances, cult stuff. It can either be, it can turn you off, or you could be like, holy fucking shit, I cannot look away from this. And this was definitely one of those, I cannot look away from this. All right, that will do it for the segments. Now, we'll kind of blow through the movies real quick, because I'm sure some of you pieced a few of them together. At number 7, I have VHS Viral. I hate this fucking movie, and I even said in my review, I will not buy this movie, even if it means I'm missing a VHS movie out of my collection, and I love having a full collection. Number 6, VHS 99. This movie was just so forgettable. There wasn't anything that really, really stood out in this movie. It was some segments were good at best. Not great, but then just a lot of not good. Number 5, VHS 94. This one, obviously has The Subject in it, which I absolutely loved, but the rest of it was kind of meh. Holy Hell, Storm Drain was alright, Empty Wake was just terrible, The Terror, I hated. So I feel bad for The Subject being in this movie, because it is so good, but the rest of it is just so not. Number 4, VHS Beyond. This is the movie that actually started the whole thing, because I heard people ranting and raving about VHS Beyond, and I went and watched it, and it was definitely a solid entry. Definitely better than the last one I had seen, which was VHS Viral. Live and Let Die, Fur Babies, Stowaway, all awesome, but Abduction, Adduction, Stork, and Dream Girl just really wasn't doing it for me, but the last 3 definitely were. Number 3, VHS 2, and part of the reason it is not at number 2 is because of my hatred for the ending of Slumber Party Alien Abduction. Before I started this, if you would have told me VHS 2 wasn't going to be at number 1, I would have actually been shocked, because before I did the rankings, I would have picked VHS 2 as my favorite, but now I know for sure. Number 2, VHS 1. I will say the most consistent movie throughout, because it was 7 through 8.5, whereas some of them would have a 10, some of them have a 2. This movie still holds up, and highly recommend this one to anybody. But the obvious one, especially having 3 segments in my top 10, VHS 85 at number 1. This one, like I said, I loved Ambrosia No Wake. Dream Kill was awesome. Let me look and see. Total Copy was an okay wraparound, which I think I am remembering that. That one was with the alien that was copying people. God of Death was the only one that really kind of, I was like, that's all right. It's not bad, but it's not good either. But the rest of them, all good. All great, even. But that will do it for the whole VHS franchise, ranking the segments, ranking the movies, and now I can move on to something else. So make sure to comment down below your thoughts on VHS and its franchise as a whole. Or if you have a franchise you want me to go through and rank. Like, I don't know. It could be anything. There's all kinds of franchises out there. And I definitely enjoy doing this type of stuff. So let me know. Also, drop a like on the video if you had fun with me today. Because, God damn it, I had fun with you. And consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Which, why haven't you? Come on now. But until next time, you guys have a good one. From the crypt, his voice will rise.